Hey guys, welcome to the Business Credit Builder tool. I'm going to show you guys real quick just what this does and why it's so important to basically use a tool that walks you through everything when building your business credit. I'm just going to show you step by step what this does, play some videos, just show you how powerful this is. So first of all, this is talking about lender compliance, how to basically be in compliance with the lenders for getting a loan, because if you're not in compliance, then you're not going to end up getting the loan. So just to show you guys, this is just a quick little, it shows you 20 different steps that you have to go through to basically be in compliance. And I know that sounds like a lot, and that's why you need something to actually walk you through it. So let me just click on here, show you.
The next section of the system is called lender compliance. These are a series of items that make up some of the underwriting guidelines used by lenders in their approval process. What this means is that their computers will be checking to see if your business has completed these items. Not having them completed can get you declined. Lender compliance items are simple to complete, and we have provided easy instructions for each one. If you get nothing else out of our system, you should make sure your lender compliance items are complete.
Okay, as you can see, it's pretty explanatory. On each step you have a different girl that basically walks you through and tells you what to do for that step. So that way, if you don't like to read, you can just watch. And let me give you an example, like your business entity.
The basic principle of business credit is that your business credit scores are separate from you personally. For that to happen, your business must be its own legal entity. That means your business must be either a corporation or an LLC. If you operate your business as a sole proprietor or partnership, everything your business does is tied to you personally. The saying goes, you are in business, but not a business. To limit your personal liabilities and be able to build business credit scores that are separate from you personally, your business must be its own entity.
Okay, again, pretty explanatory. What this step does is it tells you how to basically form the right type of business entity. Now the great part is you can do this right from the site. So if you don't have this done yet, you simply just click on Fix It, and it's going to take you to the page to basically get your business entity set up. You just fill it in and we do all that for you. Now there is obviously a fee to incorporate, but once you're incorporated, now you're in business. So that's just the first step, forming your entity. I'm going to go back to the dashboard. Okay, now if I go down,
Our business finance and credit system is an extensive educational tool.
okay, let me stop this part. I'm going to go to, let me see. I'm going to go back to that part and just give you guys an idea of what else you can do. This is the only business credit building tool that actually helps you build business credit as you're building your business. Now here's what I mean when I say that. Let's say that I click on the credit building part. Right here, protecting your entity. You know, let's say that you want to protect your entity, which is very important, you guys. You know, being in the right compliance and having all your records straight. Well, there's third-party services that help you do that. So you're going to need that type of stuff anyway if you plan to run a business legitly. Now, what we do is we actually help you sign up for that third-party service right through us, and at the same time, we report that as a business credit trade line. So not only are you basically staying in compliance, you're also building business credit by doing this. So it costs you $42 a month. But we report it as a $500 trade line. So right there you got your first trade line that you're going to need to actually build business credit, and it's useful because you're going to need to do that anyway. So you see what I'm saying, you guys? We not only help you build your business, we also help you build business credit along the way. Now that's just one product that we offer. Along the entire way as you're building your business credit, we actually help you build your, basically we help you build your business credit by basically reporting.
Decline businesses that do not show up as having a business address. They do this by checking the U.S. Postal Service database, just as we have done here. If your business is showing up as a residential address, this will get you declined by as many as 80% of business lenders. A simple solution to having a verifiable business address is provided here.
Okay, again, pretty explanatory. She tells you that you're going to need a business address, one that can basically be verified. You can't use a P.O. box, you can't do stuff like that if you actually want to be looked at as a legitimate business. So what we do is we help you basically fix that. What you can do is you can type it in and test it, and we're going to tell you if you're being, if you come up as an actual physical business address or not. And if you don't, you're going to need to fix it. So again, I'm going to go to the credit building part and just show you what you can do. Now look at this, you guys. We actually offer you a business solution. Basically, it's a virtual office, a virtual business office that reports to your credit trade line. So it costs you anywhere from $49 to $125 a month, but you're going to get an actual business address that comes up as a business address. It's compliant, so that way when they look up your business, they don't categorize you as high risk and decline your applications. So again, you're going to need an office anyway, and if you want a cheap office or one that you can run on the go, a virtual office is the best solution, you guys. They'll actually scan your mail for you, and they'll email it to you. They'll deposit your checks for you. Just a lot of different stuff to automate your business. Now at the same time, since you're going through us, we also report this as a trade line, you guys. You get a $500 to $1,500 trade line that goes on your business credit. So again, we help you build your business credit as you build your business and your business credit. So if that makes sense, you guys, we help you build your business credit by reporting the trade lines you're going to need anyway. So instead of going and just buying a bunch of signing up for a bunch of different companies just to build business credit that you're not going to need, it makes a lot more sense to actually sign up for different, basically companies that you're going to need. Like having a business address, filing an entity. Same thing with business phone and 411, you guys. So just every step of the way, we basically show you what to do. I'm going to let you listen to her real quick.
Lenders will typically check 3 things in regards to your business phones. First, they will check the FCC database, like we are doing here, to see if your phone number is reported as a business line. In most cases, if your main business phone number is a cell or residential number, they will decline your application. Next, lenders will check the National 411 directory to see if your business phone number is listed under your exact business legal name. If not, this too may get you declined. Last, some lenders still want to see that you have a business fax line. Simple solutions to all 3 of these lender compliance items are below.
So as you see, guys, even when you get a phone, it's really important that you're listed with 411. That you have an FCC compliant phone number, business phone number, you guys. And you can actually test this right through our tool to make sure that you're coming up with an FCC compliant business phone number. Now, if you don't have one, you can fix this. You just click on fix it. I'm going to show you guys. And it's going to take you this page. Basically, you just fill it out and we get you an FCC listed business phone number, you guys. It comes with call routing, business extensions, a phone tree. You can set up different departments with it. You could forward the calls to cell phones. You can have a professional business presence when your customers try to reach you guys. And again, we report this to the different credit bureaus to help you build a business trade line. So if you went through and you built your credit with us, so far you would already have 3 trade lines and 3 different, very important factors that you're going to need to get funded. So again, this is $40 a month. We get you a full business phone number. You're going to need that anyway, you guys. And it also reports as a $480 trade line. So now you would have 3 different trade lines reporting on your business credit just by following this little tool, by using our tool. So it's just so important, you guys, to build your business credit correctly, to know what to do. And at the same time, if you can, use services that you're going to buy anyway and build your business credit, then all the better, you guys. You're not spending money on different products like most people do when they build their business credit and not getting anything out of it. With this, you're going to need these different, you're going to need a business entity, you're going to need to stay in compliance. You're going to need a business location, you guys, a virtual address if you don't already have one. You're going to need a phone number, 411 listing, and also website and email, your EIN number. You need an EIN number, business banking. We go through everything, just telling you exactly how to be compliant. Like, let's say that I go to website and email. This is just another example. We're going to listen to her real quick, see what she has to say.
Lenders are checking to see if your business has a web presence. Your business needs a website and a professional email address. We recommend that you purchase a domain name for your business and use that name for your business email accounts. Using free email services like Gmail, Hotmail, or Yahoo for your business can get you declined.
Now, if you just heard her, again, if you use free services like Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, it can get your application for a loan declined. So it's very important that you have a business email address. And when it comes to having an actual website, you guys, it's very important nowadays to have a website. Even that can get you declined, not having a website on with some of the lenders. And it just shows that you're professional and that you mean business. So again, if you want to build credit, we're going to go to credit building, and I'm going to show you guys. You can actually have a full website built, pay a down payment, and then just pay monthly. And we will report that to the trade lines. You can get up to a $1,300 trade line by having a website built right through us, you guys. So again, you're going to need a website anyway. If you don't already, why not get it through us, get a trade line reported, and build your business credit at the same time. It's a win-win-win. Okay, so once you go through all the steps of basically becoming compliant, as you can see, your website, then you need your EIN, your licenses. Just becoming compliant, you can actually get all 5 of your trade lines that you need. Now, instead of going out and, like I said, just getting stuff from different companies that offer these trade lines, why not basically either switch services that you're already using and use our services so you can get a trade line reported at the same time, or if you don't have it already, sign up for some of these services that you actually need and get a trade line reported. So again, helps you build your business credit while getting services that you're going to need anyway and building your business. So let's say that pre-qualifying for funding. Now this is important, you guys. We tell you how to get approved. We tell you that, basically that you're going to need a business plan. We go over your available assets, the owner's credit, you guys. It's very important what the owner's credit is. If you all have 740s or above, you're in excellent condition to get funding. But yes, that is important when you go to get funding for your business, you guys, is the actual credit of the business owners. So we go through that. We tell you exactly what kind of credit you guys are all going to need. For anybody who has more than 15% ownership in the business, it's great to have great personal credit. So we basically tell you how to do that. Then you got your bank rating. A lot of people don't know that, but there is a bank credit rating. We tell you how to, let's just click on this, give you guys an idea how complex this stuff is and why you need a guide.
Most lenders will check your business bank rating, but most business owners do not know what a bank rating is. Your bank rating is the measure of your business's ability to service and repay debt. It is what lenders use to determine the amount they will loan your business. While it is not mandatory, we recommend a minimum goal for your business should be to obtain a low 5 bank rating. The full details of what that means are below.
So again, this is so important. Most people have no idea what a bank rating is, but yes, you actually, just like a credit score, you have a bank score, like a bank rating. If you keep anywhere from 10,000 to 40,000 in there, you have a low 5 rating, which is basically what you're going for. If you only keep 1,000 to 4,000 balance, you have a low 4 rating. A lot of times that's not going to get you loans, you guys. So you want to aim to keep at least $10,000 or more in your bank account. Now, how are you going to know that unless you have some kind of guide that shows you exactly, how much money you need to keep in your account? So we tell you everything, you guys, from exactly, what kind of credit to have to how much money to keep in your account, how to get into compliance, just everything you're going to need to get actual funding for your business. Now, when it comes to CD business loans, that's another thing, is getting an unsecured, or basically a business loan, you guys, to make that show up on your credit. I'm not going to click on that one, but we actually tell you which banks to go through, tell you everything. Now, when it comes to your business reporting, you've got different credit, business credit bureaus that actually report your business credit. So right from our website, just to give you guys an idea, we actually let you check your credit status without having a membership with these business credit, different business credit reports. I'll show you what I mean.
Below,
So let's
we are
say
checking with Experian Business
that-
Credit to see if your business already has an open credit file.
There we go, anyway.
Experian checks public records to create your business credit file. If you have formed
Right,
either a
well.
corporation or LLC, your business will likely be listed. The Experian data search will sometimes give you multiple businesses to select from if it cannot immediately identify your business.
So just to give you guys an idea, I am going to type in a business right around, let's see, around an area I know of. I'm going to try Carl's Jr., Loma Linda. You know what? We'll try Walmart, Loma Linda, California. So we're going to try Walmart.
Below, we are checking with Experian Business.
Okay, let's see what happened here. Now, as you can see, it brought up all Walmart stores. I'm just going to click on Walmart because obviously Walmart's a corporation. So yes, they do have business credit. They have 474 reporting trade lines. So a lot of people don't know that about Walmart, but that's the way that they basically make their money, is you pay for everything before they do. So they sell you a product, you pay for it, then they use your money to go buy that same product on business credit and make a profit off of you. That's how Walmart works. That's why they have 474 trade lines, you guys. So just to give you guys an idea, it's pretty amazing. You can check your business credit right from this tool. You can't do that with any other tool unless you have an account with Experian. I think it's Experian. Then you're not going to be able to check your, different credit, your own credit, or different locations to see what kind of credit they have. So anyway, you guys, we walk you through how to get business monitoring, how to get credit monitoring, business credit monitoring, and how to check your business credit scores. Then we walk you through your personal credit optimization. We tell you exactly how lenders see your credit, what kind of FICO scores you're going to need for business credit, the types of debt they care about, the debt to ratio and acceleration, so that way you know exactly what ratios you need, inquiries, identity, owners, you guys. Let's just click on this, give you guys an idea of how detailed this tool is.
In the 6 months leading up to seeking business financing and preparing to apply for business loans, it is very important to minimize the number of personal credit inquiries of the business owners. The optimal is to have no more than 4 personal credit inquiries of any kind within the prior 6 months. Specifically, there should be no more than 2 that could be viewed as revolving credit inquiries. Business lending and consumer lending differ greatly in one significant way. Consumer loans report nearly immediately to the credit agencies, whether they are used or not. Business loans and credit lines will only report when accessed or used. This means that when business lenders see credit inquiries from known business lending organizations, they have no way of knowing if that application was approved or declined, or what amount may have been approved. Therefore, if they see 4 or 5 of these type of inquiries within the prior 6 months, they will assume those prior applications have been approved. This is the reason that business lenders will wait 6 months before considering your business loan application when they see these prior credit inquiries in front of their application.
I think she pretty much explained everything, but again, you can't even have too many inquiries when you go to apply for a business loan. So if you have more than 6 inquiries in the last 6 months, that can get you declined. So what she told you just now is basically you don't want to apply for anything within 6 months, especially not more than 6 different, 6 different types of loans, and especially revolving accounts, no more than 2. So unless you have a tool to walk you through that, you have no idea not to apply for different stuff on your personal credit, because I mean, it's your personal credit. Most people don't even know that they check your personal credit when it comes to funding for your business credit, but they do. Another great tool that we have, it also tells you about using credit partners, which is very important if you don't have good credit or if you have bad credit. Another tool that we use is the unsecured funding report. So this is a great tool.
This tool generates your
it.
unsecured funding range report. Based upon the answers you provide, this funding range report will estimate the amount of unsecured funding available to any one specific business owner or credit partner. If you have a current credit report on any business owner or credit partner, you can then generate a funding range report for that individual. Funding range reports are per principal, owner, or credit partner of the business and not for the business itself. Unsecured funding can be obtained solely based on the personal credit of the individual and therefore can apply to all businesses, startups included.
Okay, so if you don't know what unsecured funding is yet, it's basically getting funded through credit cards, unsecured credit cards. You can do this with your personal credit. So what this tool does is basically shows you how much money you can get, each person in your company can get with their own personal credit. And that's called unsecured funding. So I'm just going to kind of show you real quick this tool. Let's say you're making $75,000 to $100,000 a year. You rent your home and you got less than 20% utilization. Your highest limit card, we're going to say it's $10,000 to $15,000. The highest age of your existing trade line, let's say 6 to 8 years. And your total revolving limits, $5,000 to $20,000. How many open accounts at the time? We're going to say that you have 3 to 5. And how many installment accounts? 1 to 2. So let's say your Experian score is, let's say you got excellent credit and you're 760 or higher. Just give you guys an idea of what this funding tool does, what it tells you. So you have 0 unpaid collections, 0 late payments, 0 public records, 0 bankruptcies, 0 foreclosures, 0 short sales. We ask you everything, guys, because this is exactly what the lenders are going to look at when you go to get unsecured funding or funding through your credit cards. So if you have 4 people in your business, each one of you guys can actually get funding. With this tool, we tell you exactly how much you can get each person through credit cards. How many Experian inquiries do you have? So let's say that you have 0, but then let's say you have some inquiries, 4 to 7 over the last year. Because most people do. Let's just say you got 4 to 7 over the last year, and you got 4 more. Wait a minute. Yeah, 4 to, in the last 24 months you have 5 to 9. Okay, again, last 24 months you got 5 to 9. I'm just giving you guys an example. So 3 to 5 inquiries. Wait a minute. 0 to 2. Last 12 months, 4 to 7, 5 to 9. Number of new accounts, we're just going to say 0. 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 0 to 2, and 4 to 6 in the last, we'll just say 0 to 3 in the last 2 years. You know what, we'll say 4 to 6 accounts in the last 2 years. So this is what's amazing. You can actually just go here, down here, and say estimate my funding range. Now watch what happens.
This tool generates your unsecured.
Now if you look, it says 77. That means that you can actually, if you got exactly what I put above, you can actually get, you're in between the 70 and 79 range, so you can actually get $45,000 to $70,000 in funding through credit cards, just by going through personal credit cards with your personal credit score, you guys. So that's just really important, and that's called unsecured funding. It tells you exactly how much you can get. So we're the only tool that actually tells you exactly how much you can get before you try to apply. Okay, next, very important, obtaining the vendor credit. Now, if you didn't already build your vendor credit for your first 5 trade lines through just using our different services, which is what you should do because you're going to need them already. Even if you've got them already, switch them. So that way you can have a reporting trade line and not have to spend this extra money on getting your vendor accounts, which is what you're going to have to do anyway. In order to build business credit, first you're going to need 5 starter accounts. And we're going to tell you right here. Okay, you guys, so right here, this just tells you basically, okay, let's listen to her again, if she plays.
Starter vendors are known to approve almost all businesses. You need to sign up with a minimum of 3 starter vendors before moving on. Do not provide starter vendors with the social security numbers of any owners. The other vendors in this section are categorized by their product or service type. The approval requirements for each vendor credit line is clearly listed. Be sure to read the requirements carefully before selecting and applying.
Okay, so what we do is we give you all the different vendors, every single vendor in the industry that actually extends credit to you as a starter vendor. I'm not going to show you all of them, obviously, but they're in there, you guys. So even in the high-tech industry, the office supplies, let's say you click on high-tech, it's going to take you to all the high-tech, basically, vendors that offer different, high-tech products. Same thing with office supplies, building and industrial, major retail, and it'll tell you the vendors you selected. So then you go to obtain business credit after you've done that part. Went through and actually built your credit up a little bit, and we tell you step by step how to do that through the steps. But then you want to go to business credit cards. You have your starter cards. Just to give you guys an idea with the starter cards. Okay, now with the starter cards, this basically just lists the different starter revolving credit cards that you can get. Now the important part about this, you guys, is these are actual, different cash cards that you can use. Some of them are store credit, but that's how it works, you guys. You build your way up from adding trade lines to adding actual cards. Now once you go through all this and you actually have business credit, you have 10 or more trade lines, sometimes 15 or more depending on what you've done. Actually, I'm going to go here so I can show you guys this next part without showing you all the trade lines. Okay, so let me just show you guys the excess funding programs. So look at all these funding programs. You got 401k, accounts receivable.
The credit providers in this section will be checking to see that your lender
you got 401k, IRA investment, account receivable factoring, accounts receivable, business credit cards, business microloans, business sign-up finance, signage financing, business term loans. So every single kind of business funding program there is, we've got in our system, you guys, with our tool in our system. So basically you just click on it and we have you sign up directly through the best funders with the best rates. And then once you've done that, you don't have to do that. That's up to you. But then you can go to funding finish line. And again, I'm not going to click on this, but it shows you we've got 4,000 different lenders and 3,000 vendors. So we have more lenders and more vendors than you've ever seen in one place in your life. I mean, that's on the entire internet. We are the source for the lenders and for the vendors for business and business credit. Nowhere else will you find as many options for financing in one place. So I hope that kind of helped explain what the business credit system is, what our tool does, and why it's so important to actually use a tool when you're going to build business credit. Once you're done and you have your business credit, you're all set. You're going to actually, I'm going to click on it, the funding finish line, just so she can kind of tell you.
You're at the funding finish line. Now you need to regularly use the business trade and credit lines you have established. It is critical that you use each account every month and pay each account at least 10 days before the actual due date. Unlike personal credit, business credit tracks the number of days you pay either early or late. With personal credit, you can pay 29 days late with no negative effect. This is not the case with business credit. Your business credit scores are negatively affected by paying even 3 days late. Your goal is to obtain business credit scores of at least 70 with all 3 business credit agencies. To maximize the number of finance programs and amounts available, you should also be working on optimizing the personal credit scores of anyone owning 15% or more of your business. Your goal there is FICO scores of 720 or above with all 3 personal credit agencies.
Okay, there you go. It tells you, once you have your business credit established, how to make your payments to keep your business credit score above 80, your Paydex score, and basically, that you should have great personal credit too, and if you don't already, how to establish it. So there you go, you guys. There's no other system in the world that walks you through how to build business credit, helps you build your credit at the same time by reporting trade lines for services that you're going to need to order anyway, and just helps you the whole way on how to get business credit. By the end of this course, you guys, you're going to have $50,000 in business credit. You're going to be able to borrow all kinds of loans that you would not have been able to borrow without business credit, and you're going to be one of the most credible businesses there is when it comes to, knowing what you're doing and staying in compliance. When it comes to business credit, about 99% of owners don't even know what business credit is, you guys. So by going through this course, building up your business credit, you're going to be that 1%, actually less than 1%, who knows exactly what to do, who has awesome business credit, great personal credit, and your business gets the correct funding that you need. So as you can see, you're going to need some kind of tool to walk you through it. We have the best tool there is available, and I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of our business credit building tool.